I mean the challenges and priorities for young people in the run-up for the European elections in 2024. Roberta Metsola, you are the youngest president in the history of the European Parliament. And you have repeatedly said that you wished for a greater and a stronger participation by young people in our democracies. If I asked you to spend 1 minute to convince young people to go voting for the European elections, what would you tell them? Why should we vote?
So on the 8th or the 9th of June, depending on which country you come from, you are going to be asked to choose the direction that you want Europe to take, or your own country to take, for the next 5 years. We are sitting just outside the big plenary, which is the room where all members of the European Parliament press the button, take the vote that matters for your life. What you do every day, whether it is about your job, whether it is about the climate you live in, whether it is about the future of the opportunities that you can have as you live and work in the European Union. If you don't vote, the 720 chairs are going to be filled. You might not like what you see. If you don't vote, others will be deciding for you. But if you do vote, you can hold your elected representatives accountable. So choose, and choose for the best of your life.
Are you yourself running for the European elections?
Yes. This will be my 5th election. So you mentioned the fact that I am the youngest ever president, but I've been in politics for a long time because I entered as a young person and I wanted to take decisions for my generation without older people taking them for me, if you wish. And it is still the philosophy with which I do politics, that I think that each generation, especially in this election, where we will have 4 countries where 16-year-olds will vote for the first time, that they have to also be able to see a campaign where they want to be integrated, where they are excited about who they vote for, and then they can actually look for the 5 years, is that member of the European Parliament representing me well? And I think that that is really something we need to do better. And that will be, I would say, my campaign for the next 4.5 months that are left.
Continuing with one of the foundations of our democracies, which is the right to vote. You've started to talk us a bit about this, and more specifically, the legal age to vote. I will now hand over to Giulia from Radio 24 in Italy,